The following video contains coarse language to an extent that other videos that I have uploaded on YouTube thus far have not. I do know that there are some individuals that are either aware of or otherwise routinely interact with my YouTube channel that may not be suitable recipients of some of the language and profanity in this video. I do not endorse or otherwise justify the use of that language, but I was speaking from the heart when I say it in the following video, so please forgive me. This is your last warning. If you are of an insufficient level of maturity as to hear me use profane language, please do not watch the remainder of the video. Otherwise, stick around, I guess. I hope you enjoy. Okay, this is take 3 of a video that nobody is going to watch. I've had this on my mind for a while. I wrote up like half a page of notes to kind of guide me through recording this video. I don't typically script things out. As the single person that watches most of my uploads knows, you know, one person excluding myself. So before we get into all that, I just want to... I'm actually going legitimately insane. I have screwed up setting up this layout 3 different times now, so if you would do me the favor of following the guidance of the banner at the bottom of the screen right now, I would very much appreciate it, and logic would dictate that I would not debut the following material in the formats that I have presently, but I am currently wearing one of the shirts from my Mount merchandise store, which is linked in the description for this very video, as well as in the pinned comment for this video. I don't know when I'm putting this video out, but at the time of recording this video on August 16th, 2025, it took me a second to look at the calendar considering what I will shortly discuss in the majority of the video. Anyway, Teespring/Spring, which was the website / service / company that I used to build the Mount Merch storefront. It feels like it doesn't deserve that, but they apparently have supply chain issues. I ordered this shirt as well as another shirt close to the end of July 2025, and as of the middle of August 2025, I still haven't gotten the other shirt, and the tracking has remained stuck at in production. So I cannot necessarily in good conscience recommend necessarily that you order anything from Mount Merch, my merchandise store. But if at any point Spring / Teespring gets their shit together, then I would recommend checking out Mount Merch because I like the shirt. It's relatively comfortable, and I was definitely not proud of myself to such a degree that I literally wore this on 3 non-consecutive days by... Cut all that. Bro, when can the summertime end? I have an air conditioning unit in my window and it's still hot up here. Anyway, today I'm going to be covering a random rant. This is a topic that I've wanted to cover for a while now. Specifically, again, in regards to my multiple sclerosis, particularly the fatigue incurred and experienced by myself as a result of it. I'm just so tired anymore, man. I understand that that's kind of part and parcel of the multiple sclerosis condition, and my doctor, who did change and is now a multiple sclerosis specific specialist, has prescribed me some methods of increasing my midday energy levels, but I got a lot going on, man. Related to my multiple sclerosis, I am going to get I am going to get a brain and spine scan, MRI. I fucking know, man. I'm going to get a full body MRI, brain and spine scan on Monday morning, so August 18th, 2025, which may or may not be when this video comes out, I don't know. And hopefully through that, my doctor, Dr. Arias, which is not their real name, should be able to tell if my multiple sclerosis condition has developed and gotten worse, or developed and not gotten worse, since the last time I had a brain scan, which I genuinely do not even remember when that was. No, it would have had to predate the Godzilla 2000 and Orga Godzilla Save the Earth Melee presentation video, because I think I recorded that video on the Friday I got laid off from my last job at, and my insurance lapsed on that day, because obviously I was no longer employed with that institution. So it's probably been, just guesstimating here, probably close to 2 years since I have been in the MRI machine. And we obviously don't know yet if my increasing tiredness is a consequence of more scars getting sprinkled onto my brain.
Hi. Do you want to know how I got these scars?
But then that means Batman is... Oh, God.
Or if it's just lifestyle changes and, you know, I just need to get my shit together. Point of fact, I have written here in my note, financial stress and work-related stress may be dampening me somewhat. My sleep schedule might not be the best. The stress of my relationship, which is absolutely existent, may also be causing the problem. For the record, that's also why I schedule videos out so far in advance. That's why only channel members can access, you know, like the next month and a half's worth of videos at the time of recording this video, because I have no idea, I have no way of knowing which days are going to be good days for me and which days are not going to be good days. There were multiple days this past week, the week of August 11th, August 12th, August 13th, August 14th, and August 15th, where I just could not muster the energy and I could not muster the willpower to actually sit down and record anything. And I have 2 pages worth of notes here for another video that I want to get recorded and put out that I was planning on recording in the same stint of time as now, but considering how warm it's getting up in this office, I don't even know if I'm going to have the strength of will to do that. For the record, that's also why I use this kind of AI-generated artwork for my channel, because I don't have the energy to work a second job. I don't even think I would be capable of such, because I would like to hire a good artist, and I would willingly and happily subsidize their efforts towards making my YouTube channel prettier. AI-generated art is just the quickest, easiest way to do that for a person of my financial means. But I put in as much effort as I possibly can, and it really is disheartening that this channel remains basically dead in the water. I don't know if I said it in this recording or one of the 2 failed attempts prior to this one, but if you actually do show up and watch any of my video content, I greatly appreciate your doing so. But I have to rely on people in my life to kind of keep me going.
Don't let the flame die out!
I have no idea how I'm going to edit this part of the video. Elena, I really appreciate all of your kind words, and I also have to give a massive shout out to, I'm going off memory here, at Formula Pepega, the Formula Idiot on Twitter/X. Elena and Formula, you have both in your own unique ways helped keep me motivated. Like I said, and Elena knows this, financial and relationship-born stress weigh on me constantly. Although I guess Formula knows about that to some extent. I haven't really kept up with him super hardcore consistent as of late, but I think it was Monday night earlier this week, I DM'd him on Twitter, and man, that was in the heat of it. I was really having a hard time on Monday night, and I guess really into Tuesday night and across Wednesday night as well. It's hard to find time for this stuff a lot of times, but I really do push myself even further beyond to try and have a full-time adult job, a personal journal wherein I keep a daily record of whatever the hell's going through my brain at the time, where I write an entire Times New Roman 12-point font double-spaced entry according to the prompt. I also try to record these videos, I also try to edit these videos, and I also try to convert the old videos from the channel as well as movie clips into YouTube Shorts content, and I do all of that in such a form as to queue up a sort of backlog so that even if I can't necessarily put out a video or edit a series of YouTube Shorts for a given week, technically a version of me from the past already did. So, you know, I kind of try to maintain a schedule with my videos much like I did with my algebra homework in high school. My best friend through high school probably will never watch this video nor ever see it. I will not mention him by name, but he knows who he is. He and I were always, at minimum, 1 day's lessons worth ahead in Algebra Half and Algebra 1 in high school. And I cannot speak for my friend, but the reason that I really enjoyed that way of doing things was that if the teacher decided to splice the lesson in half,
I saw this boat in half!
And make a single lesson into multiple days worth of homework assignments, we would be well in advance of the rest of the class, and also it allowed us to easily ask the teacher for clarification on the things that did hang us up and did confuse us. At the same time, it also helped us help the other people in the class because we would know kind of what everyone was up against on a given day in terms of content and learning. I'm just tired, man. I just wanted to rant and rave about the fact that I'm so damn tired. So tired, in fact, I think I'm just gonna throw the language warning PG-13 banner at the beginning of this video and just say to hell with it. You know, back in my 1-year anniversary Godzilla Uploads special video, I promised somebody, some YouTube user, that I would complete a revision related to an older video, and I have it on my computer. It's a revised custom Godzilla Brawler Godzilla timeline. I don't try to give you guys, or anyone for that matter, half measures. No half measures. That's a reference to something, I don't know what, I don't really care. But I barely have time between editing videos, writing, going to work, napping after I get home from work because I'm dog tired. I don't have the time to devote to what needs to be done in order to finish that timeline. I'm definitely not abandoning that project. I do hope to finish it someday. Technically, I took off all day Monday, August 18th, 2025, so I guess hypothetically maybe I could devote some time to watching some of the movies that I have not watched that are relevant to the revision of a Godzilla-related timeline. But then, at the same time, when we moved here back in March of 2025, the $300-400 Samsung Smart TV got suddenly and accidentally dropped on the floor whilst being mounted on the wall. So we don't have a TV per se, and I also have not found exquisitely legal means of watching the original Rodan, the original War of the Gargantua, the original Space Amoeba, the original Dogora, all of which I do intend on including in that revised timeline, if anyone really cares. No one does, but I just don't have time, man. You know, when they say in that song, time keeps on slipping into the future, it really feels for me, personally, right now, like I am slipping along with time across a football field's worth of broken glass. I don't have the time, I don't have the money, the stress dampens me every day. It's summertime right now, as I complained about the air conditioning unit, so the heat's bothering me too. Like, let me put it like this. I watched a video by Gerbie from Gerbert's Void the other day. I highly recommend that video, not only because he spits fire bars hot enough to melt steel beams.
9/11, 9/11, Twin Towers got sent up to heaven. You're just not messing with me on this lyrical stuff. There's no other way to slice it.
But because for the general kind of person, his message is probably needed, especially for young men, if I were to guess, speaking as one myself, or a former young man. But the problem is that it's hard to be optimistic when you also factor in hyper-specific personal context. I struggle, and I don't expect people to specifically tailor their advice to me when it comes to online commentary. I do expect it from people in my life, but the people in my life do not do that. Elena, and I don't falter for that. I don't know how much of that I'm gonna keep. I don't know, man. I just wanted to rant to the camera. I have really tried to hold my tongue and not swear more than is necessary. But I'm getting to a breaking point. I don't mean that in an overly dramatic kind of style, man. But at this stage, I'm getting to the point where I just feel like saying, this YouTube channel, content creation, fuck it.
I can't do it. Okay. We'll do it live. Okay. We'll do it live! Fuck it!
I've mentioned relationship drama vaguely. I do not wish to air my dirty laundry on camera, but the past 6 months have been really difficult for me. Really trying, and I'm doing my absolute best, but I'm only human after all. I don't know. Like I said, I kind of just needed to rant into the camera. Who knows? I may not even put this video out. Does it matter? No, it really doesn't. Follow all the guidance of the road signs, please. Yeah, I meant to not click on anything. I meant to do that. Oh. Anyways, if you watched any of this video at all,
You all laughed at me.
and if you in any way supported this video or the channel, either through algorithmic boosting via liking, commenting, or subscribing, or if you checked out some of the merch, I thank you for your time. Take it easy, guys. I really mean that. Take it easy. And Lord willing, I will catch you on the flip side in the next video, I guess. I don't know.
Well, would I take it all back? No. Would I do it all over again? Yeah.